Metaverse is on Time magazine. Now that is not more important. We knew that some Time magazine, Sachin Tendulkar or Mr. Narendra Modi or Barack Obama, these guys used to feature on it. Latest issue of Time magazine has Metaverse. Now why Metaverse? Because Metaverse is already, you know 54 billion US dollar is spent on virtual goods. Citibank is saying that the metaverse will be close to $13 trillion industry. Gartner is expecting that by 2026, 25% people will spend at least 1 hour in the metaverse for work, shopping, education related stuff, right? And 1100 companies in the first 6 months of 2022 only have gone to SEC, Security Exchange Commission in US, and said that we are exploring this area. 1100 companies are about to explore metaverse in 2022. Now why this is happening and what is metaverse, by the way? Metaverse is uh, uh, it's like I am having a conversation with you, right? So this is a virtual conversation, like I'm it's a I'm talking to you, you're just seeing my face, but you can't feel me. And even today, even right now, I can't feel I can't feel you. So metaverse is basically living your life and experiencing each other in an immersive way. So it's like if I have to deliver this lecture in a metaverse, I would have been sitting with you. I could actually see your gesture, your movements, if you're listening to me, if you're standing or not, if you're sleeping or if you're looking at me, if you're smiling, or if you can see me moving my hand gesture, I can see you if you are yawning or if you're getting bored. Now just imagine the different level of experience it would have been. And by the way, it is going to be a reality. So very soon we will be into metaverses, because metaverses are being built for this purpose also. So in metaverse is nothing but an immersive, it gives you more immersive feeling that you are into the thing, into it. And if you see your children playing Roblox, or if you see if you are playing a game on the mobile phone, and you are already seeing there are various environments that where the character is 3D, and you can actually feel the environment, that okay, fine, your avatar is into a metaverse. But just imagine if you are into that metaverse, that is going to be altogether different world. Metaverse is basically as the metaverses is growing, like Roblox, various games are growing, right? And the in Web3, so metaverse here is not only I'm talking about Web3 or Web2. I'm saying totally in Web2, the current internet, and Web3, the decentralized internet. The combined user base right now is 500 million. And the AR, VR, MR, AR is augmented reality and virtual realities are growing. 30 million headsets have been sold. 800 million mobile AR users are there, augmented reality users, and 40 billion NFTs are being sold. So metaverse is at where all these three fields are meeting. So metaverse is at the center of that. Metaverse worlds like decentral world, Roblox, Fortnite, Sandbox, and then you have all these different gadgets, hardwares, and then you have NFTs. Or where all these three meet, you have a metaverse, and it is exponentially growing. By the way, this is a metaverse only. Aerial view of Bangalore, right? Now imagine if you can just lift this space virtually, right? So that will be metaverse only, nothing else. So metaverse, basically, when you talk to your clients, when they talk about metaverse, they're talking about the metaverse of Web 2. That is needed to be understood. What is the basic difference right now? What I am talking here, what we actually spoke till date, we focused on Web3. Now, what is the difference between a Web2 metaverse and a Web3 metaverse? This is very important, because when you speak to your clients must be talking about a Web2 or metaverse, but Web 3.0 metaverse is something that you need to understand. Now, what is a Web 2.0 metaverse? Examples: Second Life, Roblox, Fortnite, World of Warcraft are one of the most advanced, one of the most popular forms of metaverses that already exist today on internet. Web 3.0 metaverses are Decentraland, Sandbox, Somnium. You know, so these are the examples of Web 3.0 metaverses. Understand the difference. This is one of the most important slide. You will not forget this slide in coming days, because you will have a very confident way of approaching your clients, that when they say Web 2.0, you'll say, okay, there is a difference. There is also a metaverse in Web 3.0 as well. What is the organization structure? Web 2.0, as we know, the internet is centrally owned. These metaverses are centrally owned. Decisions are based on Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg owns it. Mark Zuckerberg can remove it. Here, the metaverse is owned by community, generally through a foundation. There is a foundation where everybody is part of it. That is called decentralized autonomous organization, where people vote, and the only those people can vote, those who have hold the tokens of that metaverse. The participants, the token holders, are also the decision makers. So native tokens are issued to enable participation in the governance. Who will govern? People will govern. User will govern. Decisions are based on consensus. Here the data is centralized, prone to hacking. Here the data is based on blockchain, immutability, right? Here the platform is can be used, both are same. PC, hardware, mobile. Here also, hardware is not an issue. Payment infrastructure, only credit card, debit card. In Web 2, in Web 3, crypto wallets, Ethereum, USDC, USDT, Solana, Polygon. There are thousands of blockchains that will come in future, and every blockchain will have their own metaverse. Digital ownership. Do you own an avatar on web on a centralized metaverse? No. On a Web3, you own your avatar. You own your digital assets in the form of NFTs. Digital asset portability, locked within platform. It is transferable. You cannot transfer your asset. Daughter has 300 my daughter has 300 different kinds of skirts in her wardrobe on Roblox. So I said, can you gift your skirt to your friend in the metaverse? She said, no papa, I can't do that. I said, in Web 3.0 you could do that. She said, Papa, I want to be in Web 3.0, because at times my friends, they do ask me, because वो कहती है कि my dad doesn't allow me to buy wardrobe. It's like, you are very lenient and liberal, Papa, but my friend says I feel very bad. Can you gift me one skirt? My children are actually in metaverse. They're living their life there. So I said, then why you are not able to gift her one? She said, Papa, I can't transfer it. But in Web 3.0, you can transfer it. Got it? Content creators. Anybody can stop you from making content in Web 3.0. Anybody can be a part of that metaverse and contribute to it. Activities, you can play games and earn. You have various other experiences, and every single experience will help you earn. So once you are able to earn on every step in the Web 3.0 metaverses, people are ambassadors. Here, people are only users, and for every single access, they need to pay. Here, for every single contribution, they get paid. Identity in platform avatar. Here you have a self sovereign identity, and your private, your identity can only be accessed through your private key. Only you are the owner of that identity. Your digital avatar is yours avatar. Your avatar cannot be taken away tomorrow, right? And payments are, in Roblox tokens. Here you have cryptocurrencies, content revenue. This is the most important part. In Web 2.0, the content goes to the builder. The revenue that gets generated goes to the owner of that metaverse, Facebook. In Web 3.0, the the own the metaverse creator will only get a commission of whatever is getting the transacted on the metaverse. So some buy and sell are happening. People are buying NFTs. People are selling NFTs. The metaverse owner will only get a commission of it, very small, 1%, 2% commission. Here the owner will get a 70% commission. Here it will only get a 1% commission, and rest is with the people. Why brands are entering? Brands want to develop a relationship with their people, special activities, engagements and awareness. Brands are building NFT, making NFTs and selling it to people. They are getting giving privilege access. People who are having those NFTs will have a special access. They want to have a special relationship with a loyal client base. And plus the brand Z, the generation Z, if you are not, if you're not in metaverse, brands will be seen as a as a outdated brand. So brands want to enter into metaverse to have, to be positioned themselves with the generation Z. For, and it is very convenient to hold an event in a metaverse. It is you can make special edition, limited edition NFTs and sell it to your people, your customer base. You and you can also make, you know, outlets in metaverse where people can buy NFT. So suppose Louis Vuitton, if I buy a shoes or a belt of a Louis Vuitton in metaverse, I can get a physical copy in physical world, real world of that NFT. Nike is doing that, Samsung is doing that, Fila is doing that. And community building. Web3 is all about community. So it is helping brands to build community. And Indian brands are already into metaverses. Airtel, Zenser, HCL, ITC, Viacom, Tech Mahindra, Infosys. And international, I must tell you, literally, literally every single brand is in metaverses. And not in Web 2.0, in Web 2.0 and Web 3.0 as well. Right now, they are pretending that Web 2.0 metaverse is the successful one, but somewhere in the heart, they know that Web 3.0 is the one where people are getting attracted to. Because people at the end of the day, when they want to own something in the metaverse, they want to own it 100%. They want to ensure that if I'm spending $5,000 to buy something in the digital world, I want to be the 100% owner of it. I don't want that tomorrow anybody can confiscate it or take that thing away from me. And that is the reason the list of international brand is huge. And Dubai yesterday announced that 40,000 virtual jobs will be created in 5 years, and 4 billion US dollar will be added to Dubai economy in 5 years through metaverse. Yesterday only they announced a policy. That's why I've included this thing in my slide. And at the end of the day, Web3 is greater than crypto. Web3 is not crypto. Web3 is not smaller than crypto. Web3 is greater than crypto. It's just that crypto technology unlocks Web3 potential. Thank you.